I'm making a really easy chipotle chicken pasta. It's so delicious, slightly spicy, slightly sweet, with a beautiful creamy sauce made out of cashew cream. You can use whatever cream you want. But I've started in my pan here with some onion and some yellow pepper, sauteing just until it's translucent, with a little bit of salt, butter and olive oil, a mixture half and half of each is kind of what I use. And this is just about ready, about as translucent and beautifully soft as I want it. And I'm just going to grate, zest in a couple cloves of garlic. I'm gonna put them in at the end so that they don't burn. You don't want burnt, bitter garlic. That's not any good. But this is gonna add tons of flavor to this dish as well. And then as soon as that's about all finished, which I believe it is, I'm going to remove this, and then I'm going to crank up the heat in my skillet, and I'm going to put my chicken in and get it crazy hot. Okay, my pan is getting really hot. I'm going to add in a little bit more butter and a little bit more olive oil. The butter adds great flavor. The olive oil keeps the butter from burning. And then, you kind of hear that sizzle already. I'm going to go ahead and add in my chicken. Yeah, starting to sizzle right away, which is exactly what I wanted. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and that just needs to sear until it starts to get very golden and caramelized, and then I'll show you what comes next. Oh yeah, those are starting to come along very nicely. Nice and golden. And I'm going to help that out even more with a little bit of honey. Just a couple, 1-2 tablespoons. It's going to give it a nice sweetness, and man, will that help these to caramelize. And then you're going to counteract that with some chipotle and adobo sauce. Now, secret here is when I buy a can of chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, I bring them home and right away I put them into my mini blender and I blitz them up. Maybe you'll need a little bit of olive oil, but they come together and you get this beautiful sauce, and you can keep that in your refrigerator for quite some time, and that way you'll use it more frequently because you just need to pull out a teaspoon or so, and it goes so well in so many things. Like mix it with a little bit of mayo for a chipotle mayo, mix it with your ranch dressing for a chipotle ranch, or make this pasta. And this is giving the chicken a beautiful color. Oh, and it smells so good. Oh yeah. All right. So then here's the rest of this. It comes together so quickly. This is my cashew cream. I just soak some cashews in water. I blend them up, and then I use that instead of real cream, dairy cream. You can use whatever you want, but this is so easy. And it also lends a nice little sweetness to this dish that I absolutely love. And then in go my tortellini. Use whatever pasta you want. I just had this already cooked from something else. I did a pasta salad and had leftover tortellini, so I'm like, I'm going to make something with those. And so I'm going to add those in and let them heat up. I have some peas here. You could really add whatever veg you want to this. Zucchini would be good. Asparagus would be good. These are frozen peas that I just thawed. They're going to also add a really beautiful color here. And this already looks so good. Wow. It's going to taste amazing. So I'm going to let this cook, come to temperature, let the tortellini just warm up and the peas warm up. Everything's going to come together. And this is going to be an absolutely beautiful dish. I think I need to finish it off with just a little bit of salt and pepper. We'll let it simmer for just a little bit, and then we'll plate it up and serve this. It's going to be amazing. Oh yeah. I almost forgot to add my peppers and onions back in, so I need to do that very quickly, and we'll give it a stir. It is ready. It's bubbling and absolutely delicious looking. Wow. Need to chop up a little parsley. I love some fresh herbs at the end. It just gives it this vibrancy that's really needed. So just a little scattering of those. All right, let's dish some up. And those peas in there are going to be so absolutely wonderful. and that spicy chipotle and the honey makes it slightly sweet. Oh, this is so good. You've got to try this tonight. The pop of the peas gives it a little bit of sweetness along with that honey, and that chipotle is just kind of singing on the back of my tongue. The pasta and the creamy sauce, so wonderful. Yeah, it's a winner.